Hello, everyone, and welcome to my new campaign, Aes'Taldon. This is an evil campaign. So, as stated in the little excerpt, the little thing that I posted in the chat, viewer discretion is advised. The content that's going to be in here is honestly for mature audiences only, and please do not take anything that the characters themselves are doing to heart because I can assure you the players themselves are not like this. But as said, this is an evil campaign, and as such, they will be playing evil characters. Alright, so to start us off, if I can pull up the right stuff, because I'm not prepared for anything. Of course, I'm not prepared. There we go. Mm-hmm. It's a great way to start the campaign. Just like, yeah, let's start and fail.
Dun dun.
Womp womp.
Alright, so
Once upon a time, the end.
you're beginning in the city of West Lodge. The sun is setting, and the sky is painted in a beautiful shade of pinks, oranges, reds, and purples. Pretty much something that you would only see true artists be able to achieve. The street lights are beginning to illuminate, and they're starting with a soft glow before eventually brightening to the point where the pale yellow light is kind of filtering about 20 feet in all directions. What would normally be a very calm, quiet evening is filled with the sound of clashing and clanging of metal and the cries of injured people. I need you all to drag your tokens onto the map and roll initiative.
Well,
What?
okay. What the?
Oh, this is starting off great, guys.
Alrighty.
Yeah, let's do this.
Alright.
You're going to be placing it here near this statue.
Can you ping again?
I don't. Ah. I see.
There we go. Thank you.
Ah.
Sorry.
Help. I require help.
To make sure when you drag it
Right.
over, go into your library, click on your sheet, drag it over,
Oh,
click
I'm
on
sorry.
it, and then go into your D&D Beyond if that's what you're using, and click roll initiative.
So select it and roll 20 first,
Yes.
and then
That'd be
undone.
a great roll, guys.
Holy crap! Where's
Got that
my
feeling.
page?
I just love catching you all off guard. This is great.
No, I was ready. I rolled initiative before you even changed the map.
Yeah, he was like, "What? On the
Cool,
where?"
initiative. Let's do this.
Damn. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh no!
So far, you're first.
Somebody please
Whatever
roll
it
higher.
is. Whatever it is, I'm pretty sure I didn't do it. The player didn't do
Cast, you need you gotta
yeah.
drag your sheet on it and then click it. And click from your D&D Beyond sheet. If you have it linked up with Beyond 20.
I do not. I'm so sorry.
Oh, looks like JR's gonna go in front of you by one.
I forgot that I had deleted
beyond 20.
Roll that bad and I'm still going last.
Okay.
Thank you for going last and not me this time. At least in one campaign, I'd like to not be the one to go last every time.
Oh, okay, that's not who I need. Who's missing?
Or at least one session.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
trying
you.
to figure out how to put myself in the initiative or whatever.
Also, can I just say I want your hair?
Okay, well, go on to Amazon.
This, this stream is not sponsored by insert name.
I wish it was. Dang. Send me wigs.
Anyone sells masks, I'm your guy.
Hello to everyone who has joined the stream. I appreciate you being here and supporting us today. I'm just gonna plug in your information itself. Cast.
Please, yes, I'm sorry.
You're fine, don't worry. All right, so we're gonna have that. What is your dex?
I rolled a 16 for initiative.
Yeah. What is your dex?
My dex is, 16.
Plus
Yeah, so
2.
He rolled a 13, so it's plus 3. He got a 16
Okay.
on his initiative.
And then my dex score is 16.
Oh, you got a plus 1. All right, so it is going to be William, Harley, Joran, Noman, and Arthos.
Damn.
And then do. That's got to be for me. Where am I? There we go. Sure, why not? Oh, NPC. Nope, you're not doing it. Okay.
I don't think we have trains in this particular campaign for them to be rough.
Trains?
Chaos Knights.
Oh, yeah.
That would be somebody from the other campaign that I'm in. They're watching. The boys are watching.
Well, hello.
Yo.
Okay, and this is already starting off to be a train wreck.
Sam's train.
Come on.
What is it?
It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
trained, man.
Because I had all this stuff prepared, and then my computer died on me. So now I gotta go back and do all of this. Okay, and we're gonna do that. And then we'll do it again. Because why not, right? Alrighty. So I am going to roll 4. Well, let me finish reading this. Alright, so all around you, you guys can see battle happening. There are orcs everywhere. And it's not uncommon to see orcs in this town, in this city, actually. It's actually very, very common. But these orcs themselves seem intent on causing harm. They are going around. You see villagers running, and they're just grabbing them and slashing them. They're stabbing them. They're knocking them to the ground. You see people getting hit with flower pots and swords and shields. It is mayhem here. The guards seem to have everything relatively under control. It's not that, you know, you're incapable of helping, but they don't really need your help. And all of a sudden, you see several orcs turn to look towards you guys. And now we can roll for them to see how good they go.
Quick question. Have we just gotten into the town?
Yes, all of you are standing in the town square.
Okay, so I would have had my my warhorse with me then.
Your what?
Horse from the spell Find Steed. It's a paladin only spell.
I mean, if you're riding your horse through town, then yes.
Unless there's a stable.
Nay.
I know the layout of the town.
There is. It's further back though.
I would have dropped it off when I got there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You would have definitely dropped it off there.
Cool. Just wanting to make sure.
You got a 15.
Also, the villagers they were killing, were they human?
They're various races. So humans, tieflings, elves, dwarves, halflings, everything under the sun. I'll put him at 14. Make it easier. I did that.
Dang it, I thought I was going to go first.
Nope. Alrighty, so first up is, thank you for the follow.
Yeah.
The first one up is going to be the Orc Chief. Let's see if I can mark him. No, I cannot mark him. Hello. Do I have y'all on the right part of the map? Probably not. I do. Okay. Then I guess, yeah. There we go. Red is Orc Chief. Just to keep everything organized.
Oh, that's helpful. That orc, right in front of me. That one. No, that one. No, that one.
Alright, so the Orc Chief is, he's too busy. At the moment, he's just kind of killing a bunch of other people. So he's just running off over here and just hacking and slashing. You guys are literally nothing to him. He doesn't even care. William Drake, it is your turn.
Oh, he's gonna learn today.
Wow.
Real quick, is it anybody of importance to me that's dying right now?
It's the townspeople and guards.
Might as well make them owe me. So yeah, I would like to try to get the attention of the closest orc to me, if possible.
You want to do what?
Try to get the attention of the closest orc to me.
Okay, well that would be orange. Orange or purple. Is that you? Wait, no. Where are you?
No.
Well, I mean, technically none of them are closer to you. So the closest I would say would be orange.
So yeah, William is walks out of the Duke's court looks over and sees this mess happening, and I guess he'll lend a hand. And I'm going to cast Chill Touch on Green.
Okay. Clicky, clicky. And
Does
that
19 hit?
is a 19. Yes, 19 does hit.
5 necrotic,
Okay.
and I'm basically just going to keep an eye out for any place that a guard looks like he might be in trouble, and I will just keep using that to kind of interpose myself without actually having to expend any energy.
Okay. Harley.
I guess with her. Oh my god, I swapped weapons so many times that I don't remember what I have. Oh, she has a quarterstaff. All right, so she kind of just has like her quarterstaff like resting on her shoulders, and she's like has her wrist holding it in place, and then she's kind of looking around like. And she's gonna. Oh god, I don't know how to do this. Help. She's gonna just kind of tilt to one side and start drawing like a little symbol in the air, like really reluctantly, and cast Blade Ward, but I don't know how to do that.
Click on Blade Ward on
Okay.
your sheet. It's going to say cast next to it.
It does not.
Oh, I have the wrong sheet up. That is not you.
What am I looking at?
There we go. And spells, Blade Ward.
It says effect is combat.
Yeah, right where it says at will. Just click on it because the little bee is gonna pop up.
Click on at will or Blade Ward.
At will next to Blade Ward.
Oh, you know what the problem is? I have Dark Reader on, and I can't see the text next to it.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Ah,
Face palm.
hold on. Wait, what? It just did that. That's what I hit the B.
All right. Okay, so you extend your hand, trace a sigil of warding in the air until the end of your next turn. You have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing dealt by weapon attacks. All right. Anything else you're gonna do? That was already your action. Do you want to move or anything?
Oh, I have a question. Is this under the assumption that we already like know each other, came
No.
together? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna. I guess I'll just go traveling over here and watch for a second before I try to pick her target for next turn.
Okay. Joran.
Okay. Looking around, is there anywhere for me to hide?
You can hide around the buildings.
Okay. I guess I will. I'll go ahead and move up. Yeah, go ahead and move up 15 feet. And I think I'm just watching to see what's happening. I'm not really interacting with the fight right now.
All right. So Orc 1 is green. He is just going to run up.
Oh, please do.
Fuck me up.
And he is going to take a swing at you with his hand axe. Obviously, an 8 does not hit.
Nope.
Thought that counts.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to count it that way. Yep, that's going to be the end of his turn. Orc 3 is purple. Purple is going to run up to you. And he is also going to swing with his hand axe. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very rude.
Alright, he does 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
Alright, and it is now your turn, Noman.
Well, I was going to be nice to him, but he decided to come at me.
Come at me, bro.
Alright, so, whoops. Let me get to the quick. Alright, so I'm going to, let's see, cast this spell and use a point to not have any components on it. Subtle cast.
Okay.
And let's see, he has to make a wisdom save.
Oh, alrighty. What is his?
He just looks over at him.
16.
Ooh. Just makes it. Let's see. Anything if he succeeds? Half as much. So 6 or 7, however you're rounding it.
Okie dokie.
See, so that's the Sean. Do I want to stand next to him?
I mean, you can move. I'm fine with that.
Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna stand his ground for right now. Not much reason.
You're no fun.
Who's this person?
It's just an
behind
orc
it?
fighting another random person.
Another one, okay.
Mhm.
And the same with this person?
Yes.
Got it. Let's see. Yep, that's all I've got for right this moment.
All right,
Does
Arthos.
he, what's his response when suddenly he gets a damage?
I mean, he's upset, and he's just upset in general, so it's not really much of a difference. He's just still coming at you.
Okay.
He's angry. Now he's angry in pain.
Pretty much, yeah. Arthos.
Seeing him swing his great axe at me, I'm going to look down my nose at him and, you dare strike an Inquisitor, and I am going to bonus action cast Wrathful Smite. That'll be an additional 2 psychic damage, and I am taking 2 swings with the flail. Is it 15 hit?
15 does hit.
So that's 10 bludgeoning, 9 bludgeoning, plus 2 psychic. That's only 1 time, so that's 21 damage total.
Okay, and I have to do the wisdom save to take that psychic damage.
I keep forgetting they don't ever add the description into these. I'm just gonna change that real quick.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save for some extra effect.
Okay, there we go. I automatically do the psychic damage. He needs to make a wisdom save throw or be frightened of me.
17.
He is not afraid. He is definitely hit.
All right, and how much damage was that?
Which one?
21.
Yep.
Anyone?
All right.
Sorry, reflex.
Ooh, okay. And is that all?
Unless I can try to intimidate them.
Nope.
Oh, that's it then.
All right, so Orc 2 is blue. He's going to run up towards you, Noman, because he saw you harm his friend.
No, he didn't. I just stood there. I did not technically cast anything that he could tell.
Okay,
He's,
Shaggy.
yep, he is coming at you with a great axe.
Ooh,
Does a 21 hit?
they're just raring. Yeah.
All right.
That'll go.
Is that plus this? 13 damage.
Oh,
Making you do math.
Lots of math. All right, back to the top of the turn order. The Orc Chief has looked over. He sees that his men have it handled, and he just keeps hacking and slashing at people. Now you see him on top of harming people. He's actually attempting to destroy property as well. William Drake.
I think that's legal. Illegal.
It might be illegal. I don't know.
I think that's legal.
All right, so I noticed him attacking, the rest of the citizens and destroying property now.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, looks kind of back at his business real quick. And he's like, oh, well, we can't have that. And he's going to actually step forward and attack him.
Oh dear. Oh. Dun dun.
He's not going to.
Wow.
I
Okay.
was going to say, that literally glitched. It rolled it twice. I was supposed to roll it twice, but whatever.
All right.
Yeah, I guess a 12 doesn't hit.
The 12 does not hit.
Does it at least get close enough to get his attention?
Oh yeah, it definitely whizzed by his head, and you just kind of see him like turn, and he just gets kind of blasted by a guard with like some kind of fire magic, and he turns and just starts chasing after him now.
Oh, well, my work here's done.
All right.
That ends my turn. I can't do anything else.
All right, Harley.
Let's see here. So I guess she's gonna. Oh, fuck it. She's gonna like waltz up to this guy, purple, and be like, "You're in my way," and then just smack him with the quarterstaff. Do I just hit the button next to the quarterstaff? I'm assuming.
Yep.
Button. What? that's not the button that I wanted. All right, Dark Reader's giving me problems.
Yep, go right to where Chris Quarterstaff, and you just see the little B. Click on it. Or you can hit where it says hit DC and click on it where it says +3.
Oh.
And 8 does not hit.
God damn it. And I guess she just like swings and it misses and it's like, huh. Just kind of.
Okay, opportunity attack.
I'll go this way then. Don't mind me.
That's a 22 hit.
Yeah. 2+.
What was that? Alright, 4 damage.
Ow. Wait,
just
how do I do the health?
Go up to the top where it says hit points. Click on it. And then type in damage and put 4.
Uh-huh.
And it'll change it for you. Yep.
Ah, yeah. Dark Reader was definitely giving me problems.
Alright, Joran.
Okay. Jordan's gonna see everything around, people going down, and she's gonna look straight to the chief. And she's gonna cast Vicious Mockery. Looking directly at the chief
There's
and
always
say,
one.
yeah, you sultry excuse for a orc chief. If you had any balls, you'd come fight me. And then, wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
And 16.
Alright. So that does nothing, actually. So that's wonderful.
Good, it saves there.
I'll move up to this blue. And spell was my action, so yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright, Orc 1, green, is coming at you again, Arthos.
How damaged does he look from the last round?
He looks really bad. Where did it go? There we go. 13.
Miss.
All right, so yeah, his in his state of delirium, if you want to call it that, he goes to swing at you and just kind of stumbles a little bit. And decides to turn and run away.
No. I am absolutely swinging at him.
Okay.
There's a 20 hit.
A 20 does hit.
For 12 bludgeoning.
Yeah, so you come at him with a flail. And you hit him so hard he just kind of like hits the ground and slides a little bit. And stops like right near William's feet. Right, Orc 3's turn. He sees that his friend has been attacking Noman, so he decides to go for Harley. Because Harley tried to hit him.
No, hey, I said I'm sorry! Right? I said I was just going this way!
Obviously, I'm going to assume a 9 does not hit you.
Nope!
All right, so yeah, he went after you and completely misses. He kind of swings, and you just kind of do like a little acrobatic duck. Noman, your turn.
All right. And what kind of armor are they wearing, if anything?
A lot of them are not wearing armor. Some of them are wearing, it looks like just pieces of metal that have just kind of been like stitched together.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'm going to disengage as an action.
Mm-hmm.
And why doesn't it tell you? I will head back down this way. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 25. Let me go further. Yeah, I can still. These aren't very tall, right?
Yeah, no,
just
they're
kind
they're
of
not. They're about,
Okay.
I would say, like waist height.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good right there. And let's see. So that was disengaging as an action. As a bonus action. Down my bonuses. Oops. See, that's a bonus. As a bonus action, I want to the save. Okay. As a bonus action, I want to use this on the chief. I whispered it.
Okay.
Would you say that I can say anything currently, or have to wait?
No, you can speak currently.
Okay. I just ask him, what brings you to this town?
What language are you speaking?
Let's see. Would he be speaking anything different? Just common for right now.
He hears a voice in his head, and he's kind of looking around, but he doesn't understand it.
Okay. That's all I'll do for now.
All right. Arthos.
Question: does the church have any kind of presence in this town, or no?
No. You know that this section of the island does not have any. The church does not have any jurisdiction anywhere.
Okay. Even still, I'm going to walk right here. I'm gonna drop that 30-foot radius. Boom.
Mhm.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I think that's centered on me. That's pretty much it.
Mhm.
Every orc in that area needs to make a wisdom save. I'm using Conquering Presence.
Mm.
Yep. As an action, you can force each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you to make a wisdom saving throw. If on a failure, it becomes frightened of me. I'm just going to hold my shield up and just proclaim very loudly. You do not disrespect the Church of Iron. You have two options. Grovel, and your death will be swift. Or fight, and I will make it as painful as possible.
All right, let's see if they save out of this.
Let's put some saving throws. That's a fail. Succeed.
Ooh.
Fail.
Fail.
Fail. Fail.
Wow.
Fail.
Do you know who that last one was for?
Captain.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Somebody's a cheat.
Thought
Oh,
on him.
He's just having all kinds of people talking to him.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. So first was blue, then purple, then orange, and then red. So blue failed. And you said you were trying to get him to run away?
Yeah, they're all going to be frightened of me. And usually, with frightened condition, they have to spend their turns moving as far away from me as possible.
All right. So, yep, he failed. Purple succeeded. Let's see. Orange would have failed, and definitely red. You pretty much call out, and you see the orc chief kind of like lift his head and look in your direction. And even though he's a shade of green, he looks pale. And he kind of looks around. He looks nervous whether he should stay here or not. And you hear him shouting something. And all of the others look in his direction. And he kind of gestures and they all run away. Are you guys going to take opportunity attacks against them?
Absolutely.
All of them. Very, very minor orc murder hobo.
6 bludgeoning, and I'm actually going to apply a 2nd level divine smite. Set that up.
Okay.
So I just do the thing with the quarterstaff.
Yep.
Oh, I
I'm
know
just gonna
what
roll
I'm talking about.
Oh, we love to see
God
it.
damn it.
We love to see it.
Mine was 6 bludgeoning with 9 radiant damage.
Damn.
All right. So that was you. All right. So, yep, you hit him and he kind of falters and trips over the body that's here. You miss, obviously, Harley. So the others just kind of run in the direction of the orc chief.
Is the blue prone and on the ground or what?
Yes, he is on the ground.
Oh, beautiful.
All right.
Backwards for me.
So orc 2 was blue, which is currently on the ground. He is going to use half of his movement to stand up, look in your direction, and start running again. Same thing for the orc chief. They are just all currently running away. William.
All right. So I obviously heard his proclamation, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, it was not quiet. Think Sergeant volume.
I instantly regret helping these people. In which case, I'm just gonna see what went down, and I'm just gonna go look around and see if anyone needs help, and basically ignore the people that are fleeing, because I know the truth behind the Church of Iron, and have no interest in helping them at all.
Okay. And is everybody just kind of disengaging at this point, or?
No.
No.
Nope. Okay. All right. All right, Harley. Then it's your turn.
Oh, you think you can swing at me, do ya? Just gonna fucking like go after the guy that's swinging her. Well, there. So, there's like right here. Yeah, right here. And I don't know how to do the area thingies. The
You
circle.
would go onto the picture where it says art library.
Oh God.
Or is it art
Area
library?
of effect.
No,
area
sorry.
of effect templates?
No, the
Yeah,
area-
go to journal. Yeah, and then go to area of effects,
Yep.
and then
Okay.
drag it onto there.
Oh. This is all new to me. Alright, so that's a 10-foot radius sphere. 10-foot. Oh. Ha ha ha! All of you! Alright! She's gonna cast Shatter right into the little crowd of orcs
Oh my god, okay.
at level 2. Dun! Oh my.
Fun stuff,
Wait,
fun
why did
stuff.
it. Wait, why did. Oh, there it is. Oh, they gotta hit Constitution saves.
Oh, that DM.
Okay, well, they're going to be
Yes,
rolling at
yes,
disadvantage because they are currently
Disadvantage.
fearful and running away. What is that? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh.
All right, so they failed.
Oh. Wait, what was the first one?
They were rolling at disadvantage.
Oh, right. Damn. Oh, okay. That's a lot cleaner. All right. So they take. Could you take
12.
3d8?
12 to 10. 12
Yeah,
thunder.
12 thunder damage.
Oh, I really rolled
It rolled the
Alright.
damage.
Dun.
All right, so that is... You... Okay, wow, okay. Is that all for you?
She's gonna be like, chicken shit! That's it.
All right, Joran.
Okay. How far is... Okay, I should be able to do it just in time. Okay.
How do I...
Jorn's gonna move past Harley here. As I pass Harley, can I bonus action give them a bardic inspiration?
Hey.
Awesome.
Cool.
I'm gonna keep going just from about right here. And then I will... actually, I'll get that part real quick. I will cast Thunderclap. Everyone within 5 feet of me needs to make a con save of 14, or take 2d6. I think it's half as much on save.
You said a con save?
Yes. Each creature within range of you may succeed on a constitution saving throw.
All right.
Okay, no. If they just make it, then no.
Oh.
Wow.
What's happening?
Okay. Okay.
They're motivated. The GTFO.
They really are.
They're like, I'm the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so purple and blue have failed their
Awesome.
Done.
Let's go 2d6. Love that.
Wow.
Love it.
Oh
You-
my god.
Only the-
Just make up for those double 16s.
Power of the
you gotta-
dice is with DMs this week.
It
It really
is.
is.
It's all with the DM.
Yeah,
If it's
for
ever
real.
on me, it has to involve a goblin.
All right, does that end your turn?
Yeah, that should end my turn.
All right, so Orc 1, actually, he's dead. I don't know why he's still on the turn order. Orc 3. Okay. Yeah, he is, Yep, I mean, he's just gonna keep running. You attacked him, but he's still fearful. So he's trying to GTFO.
Like we got all of them.
And Noman.
All right. I can still see them
Mhm.
And are there any living innocent people around them other
Uh,
than this one that just ran up?
there are still people, but the orcs are now currently like just shoving people away, trying to get as far away from Arthos.
All right, let me check the language real quick. No, I can't do that. Okay. All right, then in that case, which one was the first one that hit me? It was
Purple.
Was it purple? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just hit blue since I can still see that one. I'll just sling a wait. Yeah, I have plenty of range for that. I'll just sling a firebolt at it.
Mhm.
See if that hits. Yeah, 14?
14 hits.
Okay, I get to do something. Awesome.
Are you going to move around? Because he did go around if you're trying to hit purple. He did go around a building.
No, just blue.
Okay.
Just blue since he's there. I'm not trying to do too much.
All right. Well, yes, 14 does hit.
Ooh. 12 damage.
Damage.
All right. So you hit him, and the blast of it, Durin, you see just this like, I wouldn't say like a small just explosion next to you.
Mhm.
And you see the orc just kind of like let out this screech and then fall, and like his whole back is singed. Like this, the smell is just pungent and disgusting. It smells like burning trash.
Lovely.
Ew. Ugh.
As soon as that happens, you see the orc chief turn around,
Good.
and he kind of like shouts and the others stop, and he starts
As
banging
soon
on
as-
his chest and roaring like extremely loud.
As
Shouldn't do better.
as soon as that happens, I'm gonna be shouting in his mind, in Draconic.
He hears
for
shouting
fun.
in Draconic, and he doesn't recognize it. All he hears is shouting, and it's just getting him angrier.
Oh.
You love it.
Is that all for you?
Yep,
All right, Arthos.
I moved 5 feet left. That's it.
Okay, I am going to move up, and I'm assuming I can just stand over his dead body.
Yes.
I am going to stand over his dead body, show my shield again to the orc chief, give him a smile, and then swing twice at the one that's right here.
Okay.
Where is it? There it is. 19 and 17.
Yep, they both hit.
For 22 bludgeoning damage, and I'm going to do a first level divine smite for an additional 2d8.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
So 22 bludgeoning and 7 radiant.
Ouch.
All right, you outright killed that one.
And I just kind of like open my arms wide and just kind of gesture towards the orc chief.
Oh yeah, you do that, and the orc chief is absolutely furious, and it is his turn.
Bring it.
He is livid that you have just pretty much one hit killed his men.
The audacity.
And so he runs up. And let's see. Oh, okay. Not doing it. Is a 22 hit?
You?
No or yes?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Does a 16 hit?
16 misses.
Alrighty. So he's absolutely furious with you, and he goes and just hits you the first time with his great axe and kind of just cleaves right across your armor. And then he pulls the great axe back out and just does another swing, and this time you manage to kind of deflect it with your shield. And he is screaming Like, just saliva is just flying out of his mouth,
Oh god.
like right in your face. William, you have seen the orcs retreating, and you have seen the others make chase. The orc has now turned to come back and fight. What are you doing?
Kill him?
William!
Sorry.
DM, I just realized.
I kept trying to press the button, and it wasn't working.
I just realized you actually didn't roll damage for that great axe.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I can't spare him.
Your great axe is adjusted. I'm just perfectly fine. I don't look like I'm taking a scratch.
7.
Cool.
So I see the slaughter going down. And I'm wondering if I could try to get him on my side. Yeah, I'll head up to help. I don't really want to, but I'll do it.
You won't need to.
If you're talking, we can't hear you.
I'm trying to get to 30 feet. For some odd reason, Roll20 is glitching out. I've reset it a bunch of times, and I'm having issues with it. But I'm basically trying to get to a point where I can shoot magic past them or between the two of them.
Okay, well then 5, 10,
30 is right here. Yep,
15, 20, 25.
30 is right there.
30. You can do 30. You can be between Arthos and Harley, or you can be behind Joran. You can shoot between them from there. Or you can be next to Joran. Okay.
Could I shoot over his shoulder
Yep.
at that point?
Mhm.
Okay.
Just don't roll a
I'm just
1.
gonna say, allow me, and he's basically gonna come up and blast him with guiding bolt. I apologize. It is not guiding bolt. I keep saying guiding bolt.
Eldritch Blast. You're not a warlock if you're not using Eldritch Blast.
Say the line, Bart.
I don't wanna. I'm guessing I miss.
That's meat to beat.
Thank God. And I have to figure out what the 4 is, or what. I got to choose 1 or 6, I think, or something like that. No, it's 1 or 8, so it is. It's going to be all acid damage. Basically, I'm going to just shoot a warbling mass of acid at him.
Okay.
Gross. I like it.
Doing a total of 13 damage.
Alrighty.
And so ends my turn.
Harley.
He's still alive. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, I had plans. Oh well. I guess she's just gonna run up behind. Sorry, I forgot names because names are different at the bottom of the board.
Arthos.
Arthos.
Yeah. He's gonna run behind. She's gonna run behind Arthos and like peek over his shoulder at the orc and like, "Hey, you want to come play?" And then cast Crown of Madness on him.
Yes.
Doo-doo.
All right. Do I have to make a save? Wisdom
Wisdom.
saving throw?
Wisdom save.
What's your spell DC?
16. Yes.
Okay.
11. I failed.
You failed.
Yes.
All right. The charm target must use its action before moving on each of its turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose.
Oh. Is
Alrighty.
this against Chief?
Yeah, that's the closest one to her.
Nice.
Alright. Gotta make a note of that. Alright, Joran.
Okay. Don't know if I want to do this though because of that Crown of Madness. Honestly, Jordan doesn't care. Jordan's gonna move in the middle of all three of these orcs. And out of character, I apologize for this. And she's gonna cast Thunder Wave, which is a 15-foot cube cast from self.
So are you gonna center it on yourself? Because most of the time the cube is like actually attached to a face of your character, and it's a 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't have to. You don't even have to move to catch all three.
Yeah,
Oh,
you could.
That's
You could
fine.
stay there, jump free. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't do that. Yeah, I should catch all of them. I need a con save. DC 14.
Okay,
One
that
fail.
was for orange. This one is for purple.
2 fails.
This one's for red.
Come on.
Damn, imagine.
He'd be mad.
He'd be super salty.
Okay, so he still takes the damage, but it's only half. That's 2d8. Okay, not bad. Yeah, orange and purple take 7, and red should take 3.
Red is 3, orange and purple is 7.
What are you doing? Stop being loud.
Okay. It is now. Or are you finished?
I will. Honestly, I will. Bonus action. Disengage? Yes.
And Harley, don't
Yeah, bonus
forget that
action
you do
disengage.
have that bardic inspiration.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Things I don't remember.
E6, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so it is now Orc 3's turn, which is purple.
Damn.
He is going to 10, 15, come around here, and he is going to swipe at William. Does a 15 hit?
I cast shield.
Does a 22 hit?
Damn you.
Jesus.
Know the feeling.
Uh,
Damn you.
since purple purple came down, do I get an opportunity attack on him? Or oh no, he hasn't left my threat. Okay, never mind then.
Okay. And
He wasn't dumb enough yet.
Not yet.
so for the one that hits, it is a 6 damage.
What kind of damage was that?
Slashing.
Oh, okay.
All right, Noman.
Well, still looking over that way, I see purple show back up, and I'm like, oh, good. Since he feels like coming back, I will go ahead and cast. I'll go ahead and cast the magic missile at him, and that did not let me upcast. But that was going to be at level 2. So, how many more bolts? Is it 1 per?
No, I think it's 3 for the first one plus 1 for everyone above that. So if it's level 2, you should have what, 4?
4, yeah. So, let's have it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bolts automatically hit him.
All right.
That is 14.
And he is down.
And yep, that's all I'm gonna do.
Alrighty. Arthos?
This will be fairly easy. I'm just gonna beat the piss out of him with my flail.
Shit.
Oof. 24 and 15.
They hit.
For 20 bludgeoning.
Jesus.
How's he looking? Is he looking pretty rough?
Yes.
One
Well, this is an extra. Fuck you.
Ooh.
Plus 7 radiant damage. So 20 bludgeoning and 7 radiant damage.
How do you want to do it?
I absolutely want to smile and just slowly lower my shield hand, take the flail, and just 2 overhead strikes. I want to cave his skull completely in.
Jesus.
I'm disconnecting that my thing first.
Sam didn't even let me have any fun with the crown.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, you come in and you hit him and just 1 hit, 2, and you just see everybody who's around. You just see his head just start to cave in from the center from the sheer force of this hit with the flail. And he kind of just stands there and he's looking. And you see his eyes kind of glaze over and he drops down.
No more crown.
William.
Upon seeing this,
I am
once again
disengaging and running away.
I once again regret helping this madman. But yeah, I see him cave. I see him cave his skull in, and I'm gonna just look over him and be like, I mean, not even gonna ask him to surrender or anything.
He made his choice, filthy mongrel. By the way, what's everybody's race?
Jorn.
Don't know.
Yeah, Jorn is a Goliath.
Okay.
Is that all you're
20
doing,
years.
William? Or are you going to actually do something?
I have no. That's the fight, isn't it?
No, Orange is still
Orange
there.
is right
Orange.
there.
Oh, I told you guys my I can't get my map to work correctly. I am going to turn over to the orc and basically try to charm him. I'm going to use my action to use the vampiric charm ability, but it's just going to look like I'm trying to talk to him.
Okay.
I'm putting my hands out like just trying to calm a child.
And what is my save?
DC 14. I think it's a charisma save. Hold on 1 second. Nah, DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Seven. So you say that, and the orc kind of turns towards you. And you can see it looks like there's a moment of recognition. And it just kind of lets out this wide, toothy grin, and you guys can see that a lot of his teeth are missing. And the ones that he does have are like broken and blackened and all that.
Ew.
And he kind of like just drops his weapons and just starts walking towards William.
Meth is a hell of a drug.
I'm place a hand on his shoulder, pat his shoulder, and just be like, you know, I don't know why you did this, my friend. And I'm gonna kind of just walk him over to the guards.
Okay. That's all you're doing is you're walking him to the guards?
And I'm gonna tell him you should be able to take him with you now, if you have any questions for him. I'm gonna try to speak to him, and just say, I'm just gonna ask if he understands me, and am speaking in common. I'm hoping
He does
that they
not.
are just ignoring it.
He does not understand you.
It's almost like the DM went through our languages and was like, what does it not know? But yeah, I'm just gonna hand him over.
Okay. So you guys see William kind of approach and hold his hands out and speak to this orc, and the orc, despite not knowing the language, just kind of seems to recognize him and freely walks with him towards the guards, and he's just kind of waving by as he's being led away.
That was a
All
fast
right.
lead away.
Yes.
Oh.
And I'm just gonna turn back to the rest of you. And does anyone look messed up, or is everyone probably fine?
Jordan's fine.
Noman took some damage, but
Nobin probably
looks-
got fucked up a little bit.
he looks completely fine. He's just standing there, kind of clapping a little bit when you look in his direction. Not loudly.
I'm just gonna kind of gesture to the lot of you and say, thank you for, helping the members of my town. Would you care for a drink? And he's gonna kind of gesture towards the Duke's court.
Silence.
Really, I'll take it.
I think Jordan pipes
Sure.
up first and says, as long as you're buying, sure.
Oh, yes. I'll say tonight's drinks are on me.
Mm.
I can agree with that.
Say no to that.
I want to look at Wilhelm and tell him, the Church of Iron appreciates your help. I will gladly take a drink.
Oh, dude, you know my character.
I do.
Uh,
I know your character, but my character doesn't know your character.
I'm just gonna
That's what I didn't tell you
I'm just
guys
gonna
anything.
smile, and I'll be like, oh, it's not a problem. And then I'm just gonna gesture for them to follow.
All right, so you guys are going to be heading inside. You guys are leaving the bodies there.
I'll look through the bodies before I go in.
All right, Harley, roll me
Yes.
investigation. Whoever is looking, roll investigation.
Those guards took away that orc already, right?
Yes, he took
Can't
away
ask
the
them
one orc.
questions.
I'm gonna particularly
Okay,
search the
that's fine.
Capitan.
There was one
Might help
that
you with that
died
one.
back here, right?
Yes,
Or
that
Okay.
was.
Was this guy, wasn't it?
Blue? Yeah, no, he died here. Blue died there. Red, purple, orange. Yeah, everybody else died here. Green's the only one who died furthest
Okay,
away.
then I'd go check out that one since I'm close.
All right, Joran, you find
Hey.
like 2 copper, just kind of rifling through one of them. Let's see, Harley, you find some dried meat and about 17 copper pieces and 2 silver. Noman, you find a bag that's filled with flesh. You're not sure what kind of flesh. You find a bone necklace and 3 gold
Hey.
and a letter.
Ooh.
I want to walk inside and just give them this look of disdain. I don't know why they would want to dirty their hands.
Are
I'll
you
look at the letter later?
alrighty? So you're all heading inside the tavern?
Hmm. Yeah, for now.
Yup. Whoa. Ah! Zoomed in too much.
All right, so the Duke's Court is located near the town center. 2 ornate posts hold up the awning leading to the entrance. The building itself is nearly 4 stories tall and it's a shade of white, much like the other buildings around you. Each floor, except for the 4th floor, has windows peering out into the streets where you can see silhouettes of people inside. As soon as you enter the building, you are immediately hit with the sweet scent of alcohol and the savory ambrosial scent of cooked meat and herbs. You can see the tavern is full of people. Almost every table is taken. The barmaids are of varying races, as are the busboys, who are running around collecting empty cups and sending them back to the bar. At the bar, you can see a fair-skinned, dark-haired elven woman. Her perfectly sculpted features, she has perfectly sculpted features. As she's, you guys are kind of walking in and William is leading you in. She kind of lifts her head up as soon as he walks in. And she seems to automatically notice him. And they make eye contact. And you're not sure of it, but it seems like they're communicating without actually speaking. And so she nods her head. She turns to look at one of the other boys, and he runs off somewhere. And then she kind of looks back at William, and she gestures for him to go to a seat off in the corner. You can see that it's roped off, and it's just a basic table, but it is off to the corner, pretty much VIP section. And as soon as you guys, go to sit down, she walks up. And, she kind of bows her head and she's like, "Sir Drake, I hope all is well. Did you deal with the issue that was happening outside?"
It's been taken care of. I think the guards can handle the rest.
Good. Well, what can I get for all of you? And she kind of just starts listing off a couple things, just basic ale and mead. A couple meats like roasted lamb and rabbit, with some vegetables and bread.
That dry. I'm assuming the dried meat I found is for eating.
Yes, that's jerky.
Okay. How much of it did I find?
Like 2 or 3 pieces. Like I mean, they're like sizable pieces.
Ooh,
Oh,
can I get one
okay.
of those?
I'll just take an ale, and then she's gonna like be staring and sniffing at the at the dried meat like suspiciously, like didn't touch anything else that that could taint this, and then she just kind of like slowly tries to take a bite, and she's clearly like paranoid, but she's giving it a go.
Lamb sounds wonderful.
Oh, you are tiny.
And an ale. Suddenly she's smooth.
I'm gonna see that she's chewing on the dried meat and be like, "Is the menu not to your liking?"
No, I mean, yes, I mean, I just, it's fine. It's just like,
I'm not even gonna touch that one. It is I know you said this is all like various races. Who's our waitress?
It's Safiel.
She's a human, or is she
She's
the one
an
who's behind the bar?
she's an elf.
She's an elf.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now that you're in the light, you can actually get a better look at everybody who's around you.
Okay.
So if you guys want to describe your characters, this is where you can.
Warren is a Goliath, about 6'11" and 2/3.
I'll be specific.
Listen, don't worry about it. Don't worry
He's
about
very
it.
particular about that 2/3 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got black hair and just some brown eyes. She has a couple tattoos, one over her right eye and one under her left cheek.
All right, and Harley, you can describe yourself.
So Harley is very pale, at the moment. She's half purple, half red hair, which is clearly not natural. And she's pretty. She's not built, but she looks like she could pass for athletic. But just while she's chewing she's clearly having like a bit of a hard time with the dried meat, but you guys kind of notice like a very small tint of like the purple like turning to red because she's getting irritated because she can't chew this fucking meat. And you can kind of just guess that she's probably not just as she seems.
All right, Noman.
Well, I'm a simple-looking guy. I've got pointy ears, kind of some stubble going on, unkept hair, all black hair. He's about, let's say he's 5'6". Just dressed in simple clothing. Dark clothes, a little bit of leather touches, just has some simple daggers on his side.
All right, and William.
And he has a cloak. Or no, he doesn't.
William.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm about to talk. I was just waiting for him to finish. So William is kind of average height and average build. He's a little tall for a regular person, but compared to a lot of the other races, he kind of just fits in. He's about 6 foot. Um, uh, he's fairly skinny, and he's extremely well dressed, normally in dark clothing. And he favors shades of purple because he has lilac colored eyes, dark black hair, and he always seems to have a smile. Like he's finding something amusing, even if nothing amusing is going on. But for the most part, he kind of puts off a calm and jovial demeanor, and you'll find that he's easy to get along with.
Is that all?
That's all about way at the moment.
Okay. And Arthos?
Arthur stands about 6'3". He's got white hair. His armor is solid black. The tabard he has down the front is solid white with a black iron cross on it. His shield has the same symbol with a pair of red eagle wings kind of as a stationary behind it. Very handsome. He looks almost like the physical perfection for humans. And you'll notice that he's very stoic. He's pleasant to some people, unpleasant to others, depending on who they are. You'll notice as he's talking to some people, like some ones that may be around the tavern, he's very dismissive, and others he's very warm to.
All right. Harley,
Yes.
can you roll me a con save, please?
Oh, okay.
Oh shit!
Dun, 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 dun. Where the fuck? Oh, saving throws.
Can I quickly say one more thing?
Yes.
Jordan has bagpipes slung around her shoulder.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We'll stab
Now
those
it's a
bagpipes.
party.
I cannot wait
It's
until
all
he
party.
actually uses bagpipe music.
Um,
Oh, and also, I see that he's kind of taking. I have a question. Aaron, is your character taking note of people's opposing features to your own?
Yeah, you'll kind of notice as he looks at some of the other races, some of them he's very disdainful towards, some of them he's a lot more warmer towards.
I'm going to purposely uncover my ears and kind of just smile in your direction. So, what brings you to this town, Inquisitor?
oh dear.
So 1 second. Harley,
Oh boy.
you're feeling that itch.
Eh?
Your cotton candy itch.
No! I don't assume I have it.
You have an extremely small amount on you. You were pretty much trying to save it before you can go get some more.
Fuck. I'm gonna start gnawing on that fucking you guys are gonna notice she's starting to like gnaw at the dried meat really aggressively to the point that her hair just straight up like the red part goes bright red and then the purple turns into like this really dark, just goes black, and she's just sitting there like she seems like she's angry for some reason now. She's just like
What?
I have a question. I don't know if this is meant to be asked out loud or if I can just DM it to you.
You can message me.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll message you as well.
And you. The second one.
Oh. I'm assuming I have the instrument needed as well.
Yes.
Oh god damn it! All right.
Drug addict.
Uh,
Wilhelm. In answer to your question, I'm just going to look over to you and just kind of smile a bit and why to spread the good word of the church, of course.
she's probably bitten through like half of this already, but she looks at who's the written. I'm sorry, I have a really weird icon thing going on right now. I see somebody as like a head, just the standard icon thing, and I can't tell who it is.
Oh, that is Arthos, the one with the red on it.
No, it was just like it's like a little, like, you know that default profile picture that you get? Like,
Well, like the blue outline with the white background?
yeah.
Okay. Where are they sitting?
None of them are
Yep.
Oh, that's it's Jorn.
Joran.
Oh, okay. Wait, who's the one who's the one that's a native here? This guy, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she's gonna turn to him like, is there a bathroom? Anywhere near here?
You do not have facilities in the lower floors. They only have them in the upper floors.
Oh my god. And I'm not allowed upstairs.
Not unless you're willing to pay.
God damn it.
I'm going to make an exception for her. I will allow her to use the facilities upstairs.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that stairs? Stairs?
These stairs over here.
She just kind of tosses down the half bit of meat and goes darting across the room and goes upstairs to use the bathroom.
All right.
With concern on my face.
No
Huh?
one just
I said I have a look of concern across my face. As you're running like a crackhead, like, she okay?
No one just
Whoever,
comments, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
yeah, whoever else is here aside from Arthos, can you roll me a religion check?
Oh boy.
Mm. Brilliant at those.
Yep.
You Wilhelm roll at. Actually, no. You Wilhelm do not need to roll. Sorry. You would know. Noman, you are familiar with the Church of Iron.
Mm-hmm.
You know that they do not have any foothold in this island, but you have traveled to the other island where their power is pretty much all over.
Got it.
So you would know that Arthos is from that church, that whole island itself. The others, you, Wilhelm, or William, obviously have knowledge of this. That is to be discovered later. And Joran, you're not entirely sure. You've heard of the church, but considering that this entire place doesn't really have religion, this whole section of the island, it's not really anything to you. It's like, okay, cool, another church, whatever.
Okay. Awesome. Don't care.
So, how would you say your missionary work is going?
Can I see the large map again? Okay, I got it. West Lodge is what, over there by the river?
Yes.
It seems to be going well so far. I've passed through several towns. Some of them are very receptive to the church. I have sent word back to Penance, to the Archbishop, to see if I cannot get more hands here to help. But thank you for asking. It's going very well. Wilhelm, do you recognize the logo on his shield?
That's up to the.
Huh?
What was that?
Does his reputation precede him?
Yes, you would know who Arthos is.
I'm still gonna feign ignorance.
Cool beans.
Can you guys see the map?
I can see the map just fine.
Okay, because I saw the picture that JR posted. I was wondering, like,
Yeah,
There's
I'm not sure.
Nothing I can do to fix it. It's driving me up a wall.
oh, okay. Well, you know what the place looks like.
JR, have you reset the cookies on your browser, and what's your RAM usage at?
Oh, I saw sexy man pictures.
Yeah, I know, Garrett Hedlund. I ain't gonna deny that. It's about to be background on my screen. JR, you're not speaking.
It's only at 50%.
RAM usage at 50%. Have you deleted the cookies out of your browser?
I'm about to try that. I'm just gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
drop out real quick.
Try that. See if it works.
All right, so I posted it there so you can see JR in the group chat. Like you know what the place looks like, but yes. Continue conversation. Harley, you everything's fine now.
Did I use all of it?
Yes.
I did use it.
Something needs a fix.
Alright, she's coming down, and you guys are gonna know because she's gonna start jumping over tables and, like, fucking flipping all the way back over to her seat. She might even flip over Noman.
Roll me acrobatics.
Yay!
Yeah.
Where are you? Acrobatics. Where's the button? Did I just click it? Oh, right.
Oh yeah, you definitely.
Jesus.
You see her come out and just busting through the door. The door's just banging on the wall. People are turning their heads like a little shocked, and she's flipping over tables. And Noman, you kind of just glance up. You just see her kind of do like a little cartwheel and land in the seat next to you.
As a player, I was hoping she was going to fail.
I know. I was hoping she would fail too.
Wonderful show.
knock everything over. Like, just clang, clang.
Yeah.
Like,
In Harley's
Just-
mind, she got a 28, but really, she only got a 4.
Noman's just going to nod.
Just give her a little golf clap.
Mm-hmm.
As will Jorn.
now, by the way, her hair is now like bright, like the red is pink and then the fucking blue is super light blue. She's like, yeah, she's a changeling. Hi. She's a changeling and she don't give a fuck.
Changeling, huh? They are fairly rare around there. Where do you come from?
Oh boy. I come from the capital, but I don't live there anymore. Technically. That's all she's gonna say. She's just like staring at you like, what?
Which capital? He seems a lot more interested in you than he does everybody else at the table.
Oh man. Fucking why do you have to ask which capital? Why does it matter? I'm from a capital. Big city. Boom boom.
It's cool because she's a changeling, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna kind of lean forward and like kind of rest my elbows on the table. Like changelings are, very highly regarded in the church. You
I'm
are.
not religious.
She's already winning points in my book.
It's all well and good. Just know that should you ever come across the church, you will be highly favored.
Oh,
Should need the help.
that's nice.
Churches are so helpful.
DM, I have a question.
Yes.
Does does my previous acquaintance have foothold here?
Yes. Not in this town, but
God damn it. Nearby?
he is known. He is known of.
Oh boy.
I got a question.
So
I might
do
have an
they
answer.
know?
Uh, mm, everybody, roll me a history check.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Well,
You don't even have a plus 20,000 to it and you still get a high score.
+1.
Ooh.
Oh
Wow.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh.
Fighting.
Give me a second. I'm having to reload D&D Beyond.
You do you, boo boo.
Being said,
Hello, hello. Thanks for joining us. We are currently
Hey-o.
working on our evil campaign. Viewer discretion is advised.
there be
NC-17.
weird people here.
I do need to actually put that in my thing.
As stated before, the views of the characters do not reflect the views of the players.
Yes. All right, so Arthos and Nomen, you know, you guys would have seen the telltale signs of Harley. Obviously, the jitteriness, the angst, anger, like her mood changes, and her running off, being gone for a while, and then coming back. You know that the drug that she is more than likely using is called cotton candy. You do know that it's pretty much a if you want to call it like meth, it's pretty much like that. It looks like pop rocks, like, you know, light pink and light blue pop rocks, you know, to kind of look like cotton candy. And obviously, you know, you got to cook it down and then shoot it up. So you guys are familiar that her mannerisms are very much the mannerisms of a cotton candy addict. The others, you would have heard about it, but not really had any kind of like interaction with it.
Oh, I meant did they know my previous acquaintance?
Well, yeah, because considering they would know, you Nomen definitely would have known. Arthos, you would have heard about him. His name is Mr. E. You do know that he is the creator and supplier of cotton candy. Nomen, I am going to message you privately. Everybody else continue talking.
I do as well, but get to it just whenever, no rush. I kind of look at you like almost with a look of pity, like, because I know what you're on, and that's unfortunate that you seem to be tangled up in that kind of business with a certain cotton candy.
You say that, and several heads start looking in your direction.
Several heads
can you-
at the table or around the whole entire place?
Around the whole place.
Awkward.
Do I notice?
Roll me perception.
Should you wish to come to the church, we should try to help you.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Lovely.
You definitely see several heads kind of looking in your direction.
She's gonna whip her head around like, what? Mind your own business!
They just kind of like quickly turn their heads, like, you know, back amongst themselves. But you would occasionally kind of just see a couple people like peeking glances again, and they're like whispering to each other.
I guess she's. Wait, who is it? Noman. Noman's the one that. Wait.
No, Arthos was the one who said that.
Okay.
He offered, like, should you come to the church, we could help you break free of that substance.
She's gonna like sit there and like tilt her head like she's considering it, and then just be like, "No, I'm okay."
DM, by any chance, has it made it to my town, or is it pretty popular in my town, or no?
It is not. You have been trying to keep it out of the town, but you have noticed that the amount of people coming in that are addicted to it has been getting a lot more.
Have I been having any kind of problems with my employees because of it?
Yes.
Can't keep crackheads out forever, man.
Damn.
They're like roaches.
Ow. I'm a very pretty roach. Thank you.
So yeah, he's gonna call. When she gets called out for it, you can kind of see kind of a look of disdain kind of come across his face, but it's just a quick flash, and then he's just like, he kind of just looks a little bit more reserved now, like pulled away. At first, he seemed kind of excited, especially after your comments about the church, but now he's kind of put off.
All right. So by this time, Safiel and the others have approached. There's a tiefling who is kind of like holding out just a couple trays of food. And another one's holding out a tray of drinks, and they're just setting them down on the table. And they're like, "Is there anything else we can get for you all?"
Whatever he's paying for.
Yeah.
Just
Join
keep it
us for a
coming.
casket of ale.
The ale. Yep, that one.
All right, and they just nod their heads, and they're like, "All right," and they just kind of walk off.
I don't really acknowledge him. I just gotta reach for a drink.
Is there enough light to look at the letter?
Oh yeah. It's well lit in here.
Okay. I'd have started to pull it out just as they were bringing that up.
Okay.
I don't have to. Doesn't have to interrupt anything to come in.
All right. Are you reading it?
It's in the journal stuff.
No.
Oh, yeah, I'm reading it. Sorry.
All right. It says, Towo needs a cramp word. Colon the pig. Dead man's eyes. Watch the swamp rat feast.
What the fuck?
What?
Would I?
I'm the one on drugs. Are you sure?
Would I
I only heard the pig
recognize?
rat feast.
Would I recognize the what its intent is?
Do I need to take you to the hospital?
What's that?
He's having a stroke. Oh no.
Cast
Do you
greater
smell
restoration on my eyes.
You guys just go crossed more than you'd imagine. Like, hold on, wow.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
I can't. Doesn't seem like I can understand anything from it. But if I
Hold on. I need to see what is. Excuse me while I look at your sheet. All right. Yeah, so Joran, you understand it. You understand
That's
that this
you.
is Thieves' Cant.
Oh, lovely. I have no idea what this means, but yes, I can.
I'm about to send it to you.
Yes, please.
you can make sense of this.
Yeah. Hand it over here.
Certainly would help.
Says we need a distraction. Fight the guards. Survivors go to
Rarick.
Rarick Docks. Rarick Docks. She just kind of throws the paper down and says, yeah, anyone who survived, which I don't think was very many, going to Rorick Docks.
I need the map.
Why?
I don't know. It just says survivors go to Rorick Dock.
Where's that? Oh, down there. Wait, where are we again?
Every time we talk, you're just gonna
You
get
just kicked in, right?
Martha. I was like, this poor child.
We're a little upriver at West Lodge, I think it was. Right?
Yes, you guys are currently in West Lodge.
Wait, didn't we decide? Wait. Wouldn't Mr. E headed here?
Oh, he was, and then remember you wanted to change it?
Oh, I don't remember where I sent him. I think I was assuming that you were just gonna pick a place.
Far, far away.
I don't remember
Sent to
either.
Detroit.
Yeah, just send him all the way to Detroit. It's cool.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I'm trying to scroll through this. Mm. Near and Strath.
That's where we're from.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's where we met.
Yeah.
You went home?
Yes.
What?
Wow, it's kind of in between places.
Oh, look, that's on the way. Oh, pardon!
Oh dear.
Alrighty. What else are you guys going to be doing for the rest of the night?
Chit chat.
Yeah,
I
basically
want-
just chit chatting and trying to hit on a barmaid, I guess. I don't know. Jordan's very. Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
wait.
No, it's a bard.
do I see him trying to hit on the barmaids?
Well, yeah, I mean, she's right next to you.
She knows how to use the bagpipes.
Oh, no.
While they're doing that, I want to approach the barkeep.
All right.
Excuse me, have one of my officiates been by and got a room for Arthos Vassar?
And Saphiel she gives you like a look up and down, and you can see it. Her features are very blank, but there's like a very slight sneer, and it's almost it's really hard to tell because her movements are so subtle, but you've seen that look before because you give it often. So you know that look. It's just like, ugh. And then she kind of like flips through a book and she's like, yes, there's one room at the Duke's Inn. It's right around the corner. Do you need your escorts to take you there, or can you walk yourself?
Okay, so would he actually pick up on it? Like that? I
say roll me insight. See if you can pick it up.
Yep.
he's got a -1 in his wisdom modifier.
You're not sure if she's trying to be an asshole or if this is just her general mannerism, because again, it's so subtle.
You hear that like deadpan customer service face?
Yes.
Like we're smiling and pleasant, but you could just tell that not happy.
Mm-hmm.
No, they will find me when they have reserved a room. Thank you. And turn around and walk off. Like, I'm gonna look down my nose at her, and just kind of thank you, and then turn around and walk off.
Pampas.
You said she's a full elf, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You're walking off to your room.
No, he was going back to the table.
Oh, okay.
So where's everybody from?
Well, I've been here for a very long time. Where are all of you from? I know you're from the capital.
I'm from the capital of Penance, home of the Church of Iron. And a stunningly beautiful place.
I'm from here and there. Move around a lot.
Well, I suppose I could say the same, but I guess I call Penmill home currently.
Just currently? Where were you from originally?
I don't remember.
Ooh, deep understory.
That's what I was thinking too. What do you say?
All right, so you know, all of you just kind of sit down and just engage in idle conversation with one another. You know, nothing really too deep into each other's history. Just, you know, again, idle chit chat. You can see Saphiel, William, kind of like glancing at you every once in a while, and, you know, going back to her book and then helping other people. I'd say it's about 10:30 at night right now, and through the doors, Arthos, you see your officiant, and he walks in, you know, and he's literally just kind of pushing through people. Like, if he's uncertain whether they're human or not, you see him kind of like politely excuse himself. But anybody else who is not of human race, he's just clearly just shoving them to the side.
I don't bat an eyelash at all. The only ones who might be a little bit less, like I said, the only ones who'd be a little bit nicer to would probably be the elves.
Mm-hmm.
But they're probably the closest. And I forgot Goliath, but Goliaths too. They're probably the closest, so.
I assume the entrance is this little piece
Yeah.
over here.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And I just see him coming in, right?
Yeah.
I very plainly and like just in normal speaking voice just say, "Look at this pompous asshole."
Harley's gonna like lean back all the way behind Noman, just like blatantly stare at the person coming in.
I'm going to stand up and kind of glance at the Goliath and then gesture for the officiant to come over here.
Oh, shit. Now you gotta talk to him. Whatever.
And then he just smirks.
So the officiant approaches, and, you know, he kind of like bows his head towards you, Arthos, and he's like, I have acquired a room for you at the Duke's Inn. It is the second floor, single bed. And he reaches out and hands a key to you. He's like, is there anything else I can get for you, sir?
No, that will be all. Thank you. Go back to the room and just wait for me shortly.
Yes, sir. And he just walks away.
And, like, completely unfazed by his attitude, I just tuck the key like in my little belt pouch and sit down and just resume conversation like nothing happened.
Is it nice to have people working for you?
Those are members of the church. They do not necessarily work for me. We all work for the church. However, they do assist me wherever I need to go.
Okay.
Makes new towns somewhat easier to get to know.
It's like an assistant.
Really would.
The official title is officiate, but yes, it was essentially an assistant.
Yeah.
It must be nice.
Wilhelm, how do you feel about your staff members being shoved around?
I'm actually just kind of like watching him just take it in stride, and I'm just gonna just say, number one, I'm going to send a mental message to Safiel. Send a bird to follow him, please. And then I'm going to be like, it's quite rude to just go around shoving people. Might want to talk to him about that.
Yeah, learn some manners.
Just wastes energy to me.
Oh man, you guys are gonna like out of character. You guys are gonna fucking hate my character. I am gonna go ahead and tell you that now. And again, please see the disclaimer. I'm just gonna wave a hand dismissively, and I'm just gonna wave a hand dismissively, and mongrels aren't necessarily people. It's okay to shove them out of the way.
Yeah, as Jordan says, learn some manners. She throws her empty cup behind her.
Hey, doofus. Doofus Domain Cleric is here.
Oh no.
I need to keep posting this because goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Has a Nightbot thing?
Yeah, I haven't set all that up yet.
I told you I really did make like a messed up character. Yeah, it's a lot of racism, a lot of xenophobia. Yeah, just forewarning.
That's cool. You love it.
They do exist.
Yes, they do. But yeah, Wilhelm, did you hear what I said?
I actually couldn't hear it because it was breaking up.
No, you're good. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Yeah, you're just gonna see him like wave dismissively, and it's okay to push mongrels out of the way.
Well, I don't view my people as mongrels, and the people in this town would not view them as mongrels. If they're going to be physical, I'm quite sure they'll be removed from the town.
Really, I think shoving just wastes so much needless energy.
Oh my god. Harley's gonna like down her first ale and then lean forward, like smack the the cup on the table and lean forward and be like, "Who at this table is a mongrel?"
No, that's the question of the night.
And then just kind of give him that look of, "Oh yeah, I'm daring you. Let's do it."
Alright. Again, low wisdom, high intelligence. A lot of this stuff is the social aspects are a little bit lost on him, but he's also has superiority complex, and it doesn't matter what I say because I'm right. He's just gonna look around and look right at Harley and be like, "Well, you would never be a Mongol. Changelings are very well revered. You've been touched by the prophet. The rest of you are not quite human, but passable enough. If one of the officiates gives you trouble, you let me know. And look at the two elves, and should you ever want to clip your ears to try to achieve that perfection, please come talk to the church. I have done this several times." And lean back in my chair.
Yeah, if you say clip your ears, and for the first time, like his smile actually completely slips off his face, and he's like, "I highly doubt anyone here would be willing to do that."
Oh, I think it's simple, and I'll just get up a dagger and snip off my ear.
If I see you grabbing a dagger like you're gonna do that, I am gonna reach across the table and be like, no, you could do some damage. I've done this several times. Should you want, I can do it for you."
What? No, that's okay. And just as he's doing it, yeah, he just
are we
slices
severing
up.
ears now?
And nothing happens.
Harley like whips around in her seat and she's looking around frantically, like she heard something, and then she's just gonna get up and start like what? I'm sorry, hold on. Is this a what is this like? Does this look like it's a door like to a back alley or something?
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Sorry. He just used a sound bite and it scared me.
Love it.
Nice.
Yeah, everything around you is windows. The only doors are the one to the storeroom in the back, the one to the stairs that you went through, and then the ones coming
Oh, this
into
is
the
a
building.
storeroom?
Yes, that's a storeroom in the back.
She's gonna run over and look inside. Like, she's clearly looking for something. Like, she's like looking around at everybody like overly suspicious now.
Yeah, you look inside and you just find a bunch of, vegetables and dried meat, alcohol.
Oh boy,
Not the
dried
dried
meat.
meat.
Your dried meat is still sitting on the table where you have discarded it.
Very quickly nod on.
And then she just kind of like a lot slower than her running across the the tavern. She comes back and she just kind of sits down, but she's like, her eyes are just like not focused on anybody at the table. She's just kind of looking around like she's waiting for something to happen. Oh boy.
Real quick to clear something up for me. It's Noman who's the paladin, correct?
No.
Arthos.
Oh, wait.
Arthos.
Arthos. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
Jordan looks at Arthos and says, "How do you feel about goblins?"
Disgusting little filthy mongrels.
Pleasant.
Bonding.
Bonding.
Anyway, continue, sorry.
Right.
Yeah, Noman did the little trick, and
Right. So, did you say that you cut your ear off, but nothing happened?
when he goes for that, you'll see that. Hold on, it's taking its time. His form changes,
Gasp.
and now you see a human. Is that better?
What?
I'm gonna leave her like, are you a changeling as well?
I change.
As a player, I don't even know how to take that. I'm just gonna look at him just like with a really big like smile and a nod of approval, like, yeah, it's perfect.
All right. So this will be what I look like.
Are there any on the table, and how's Noman doing on his? Because if he's out, I'm gonna slide another one to him, like, here.
Thank you.
And just like that, you guys, like, she looked super interested in Noman, like, switching forms, but then she, like, bolts from her chair and runs all the way back over goes into the storage room, shuts the door, and you just hear her, like, yelling at somebody. Like, very muffled. Like, I don't know if I can replicate it. Come on, you can!
I'm just gonna slowly shake my head and be like, to everybody at the table, like, the effects of the cut can get rough.
Seems like it. I like her.
There's like silence for like a minute. Well, she's trying to talk to somebody, but like something's going on. Like she's not okay right now.
You said she ran into the back, like the storage room.
Yep, she
Mhm.
ran into the storage room and slammed the door behind her, and she's yelling. Like, there's clearly, like, she's yelling, and then there's, like, a blank. Like she's, like, somebody could be talking back to her, but there's just, like, a very long pause after she yells.
I'm going to ask Safiel if she could take care of that and apologize profusely.
Yeah, she nods, and Safiel walks over to the storage room, opens the door, and kind of pokes you, Harley, on the shoulder. And she's like, I may have something to help you. And then she kind of like holds her hand out and drops a little bag of cotton candy in your hands.
I was gonna say more.
Harley's gonna, like, look at her, and then look at the bag, and look at her, and look at the bag, like, what the fuck? Like,
We just got drugs on
Like,
deck. Okay.
she's gonna, like, peek, she's gonna peek like, go closer to the door, peek past the waitress at the others, then look at her and be like, how long ago was he here?
I have no idea who you're talking about, honey.
You know damn well who I'm talking about. Don't play with me.
It's like, no, I apologize.
Oh, he's gonna be hearing about this, and you will too.
She's like, okay, well, would you like to take your seat back at the table?
In a minute. And then she, like, shoves the girl away and closes the door.
Oh my god.
Ah, the life of a junkie.
And taking information down, and I have put junkie under Harley.
And, like, as if somebody's right in front of her, she's, like, dangling the bag, like, you think this is funny? Hello? Where are you? Like, she's not yelling anymore, but you can still, like, hear her, like, talking in the storage room. Oh, bullshit! Oh, you're messing with me.
Well, yeah, you guys are, you guys have watched as Harley ran off and was currently, or at that moment, shouting. People have kind of been watching, and now you see a bunch of people just kind of like downing their drinks, and they just kind of look awkwardly at it, set it down, and then just slowly start walking out. And you see that it's like the crowd is now starting to thin. It would be around midnight right now.
It would make sense that they would be moving off if they hadn't gone upstairs.
I imagine someone yelling is kind of killing the buzz anyway.
Harley's
Yeah, I know.
come back seemingly, like, totally just chilled out. She said, not chilled out, like, there's like an aura of, like, frustration, and, like, she's just miffed. And she walks back over, like, stiffly, sits down at the table and just stares for a minute. And then she's gonna, how do we want to play this? She's gonna look at, Wilhelm? Right? That's how I
Y'all
pronounce
know me as William right now.
it? Okay, William. She's gonna look at William and be like, do they keep a record of everybody that comes through and stays in the town? At the inn? Or here?
I mean, Safiel definitely keeps a record. But if I remember correctly, and he's kind of gonna gesture, like, genuinely in your direction, like, for the drugs, and be like, was actually found on a couple of the girls that work for me.
Oh. So he has it here too, huh? Alright. And she's just, like, just what I did. She like lets out a big and then just like tilts her head back and stares at the ceiling like she's either contemplating life or just like calculating. Like she's in her head at the moment, but she's tame for now.
Wilhelm's
Nice,
calculating the
hopefully
losses
something
from your
niche.
antics tonight.
um,
DM,
yes.
do we have it since you made him? Do you have a description of him?
Yes.
Can you smack me with that, please?
Yes, ma'am.
By the way, one of my favorite names of all time now is going to be Mr. E.
It's short for something, and it's
Really
not ecstasy.
Mm.
But yeah, so at this point, Safiel, you see that she's kind of like starting to close up shop. And she looks over at you, Wilhelm, and she's like, will your guests be staying in the inn or no? Do they have other accommodations?
I'm just going to kind of raise an eyebrow and be like, I could offer all of you a night for what you did today.
Be most appreciated.
Very.
Is this a tavern inn combo or is this just an inn?
This is a tavern. The inn is connected to the building around the back.
Okay, and it's not the same inn that I've already stayed at, right?
No, it
Oh.
is the same inn.
Oh, it is. You've already paid, so it doesn't extend to you.
Damn.
The church doesn't need handouts, you know. We've already paid for a room, but I thank you for the offer.
I knew you were gonna turn around.
Oh my god.
But yeah, by all means, the best accommodations we can give them. In a way, they're heroes of the city.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Wonderful title.
Have one of the partners joining me. So yeah. Hmm.
All right, so you guys are pretty much led to the Duke's Inn.
The Duke.
So you guys walk in and you can see it looks almost like a child is sitting in the seat. And she kind of slaps her hands down on the table and looks at all of you. And you see that she wants to say something. And then she sees Wilhelm. And she's just like, oh, hi, sir. So how many rooms? And she's like counting. And then you see her like counting on her fingers. And then she stops and looks at everybody and starts counting again. And then she stops and starts counting again. Hey, thank you for the raid.
Kind of hold my hands up, kind of, I've already paid for a room.
Thank you for the follow. But yeah, so, you know, she's like, okay. And then you see her like counting again. And she kind of pauses.
I'm
And-
gonna take this one at a time.
You can see she's not really doing a very good job at this. She's just like, okay. And then she just kind of like closes the book that she has in front of her and just shoves it forward. And she throws her hands up, hops off the chair, and you see she pretty much disappears as soon as she hops off. And she walks around and she's like, I'm done. I'm going to bed. And she just like pushes past all of you and heads out.
Testy.
Oh. Hmm.
I'm
alright.
quite sorry. She must have had a very long day.
You would know, William, that she was not supposed to be there. She was not supposed to be on shift. She's not one of the brightest people under your employ. She works.
I think after the finger incident with only, I forgot how many people we have right now in the group, but with less than 6 people in the group, she's struggling. That's not a good sign.
Oh yeah, she's one of the people that work in the in the textile mill. So, her limit, like she stretched it. Counting is not very good for her. But yeah,
Who
so
does math?
Wilhelm, you obviously know the layout of the building. You know where to go, what to look for. You do know that the bottom floor is the common rooms. You do know that Arthos was given one of the rooms upstairs. You do know that there are 2 extra just plain bedrooms, single beds, and the others are double beds. And then you do know, as I said, the bottom floor is the common area.
Can I look at the ledger and see how many rooms are currently taken? For the upstairs, I'm pretty sure the downstairs is decently full.
Yeah, the downstairs would be decently full. The upstairs, you know that there's about 4 rooms taken. The only one that is the single bed. Because you have 3 of them, there's only one of those taken. Move you to the 2nd floor. I didn't move to the 2nd floor.
And one of the single bed that's actually taken is taken by Arthos, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then I'll just give each of them a key. I'll reach behind the desk, grab a key to each of the single rooms, and hand one to each of them, and be like, the first night's on the house. How long do you guys think you're going to be staying here? And he kind of pointedly looks over at Arthos when he says that.
Damn.
About to start a fight.
Lightly shrugging. We've just been making our way across the continent. We've passed the room and passed through.
I'm just putting some random
Oh,
guy here. That is your room, Arthos.
Okay.
That's your guy. Just ignore him.
Just to see if
Ta-da. If I have 2 of the officiates with me, they would have taken like the 2 single beds right beside my room.
Okay. They have been moved.
By the way, knowing Safiel, I'm quite sure she's charging you guys double.
More than likely.
Love it.
Yeah, so you guys can just kind of put yourself in whatever room you want.
room to ourselves.
I guess.
Yeah, just an FYI, the map crashed again for me, and I can't bring it back up again. So this time, though, it's not that weird, like polygons and stuff on the screen. It's just gone.
DM question.
Yes.
So about picking up one of those barmaids.
Oh my god.
You would have tried, and you can tell that she's very responsive. But she kind of like puts her head down and she's like, I'm technically not supposed to be doing that here, but, and she kind of like reaches over and puts a card in your hand, and it's like a little black card. It feels almost velvet, and you can see in red writing it says the red dress, and she's like, you can meet me here.
Oh, it's a hoe.
How dare you
I gotta
call
look at what a dork.
Wait.
Oh.
Who was trying to
please.
wait? Who was trying to pick up the? Oh, this is
Jordan.
gonna be funny. Who's,
Jordan
who's-
Goliath.
And I was gonna say situationally, if Jorn had taken one of them, she would have taken a double, but she stuck with the double anyway.
If you wanted a double, by all means. I mean,
I say you could just move the two beds together. It doesn't matter.
No, that's gonna be not the situation here. After business, it's split. No.
All right.
was Jordan the only person trying to pick up a barmaid?
I mean, nobody else said anything, so yeah.
Dun dun.
I'm fine.
It's fine. It's okay. It's all good.
There's always next time.
Wait, where's Jordan's room? I'm so confused.
Over here.
Ah, okay. I'll save it for next time. Never mind. I'm just gonna.
With this card that they gave me, is it like a? Is it for like an establishment or is it like a call service?
It is an establishment.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna pocket that for later.
Wilhelm,
Did I see her leave? She left, right?
Yes, this would have happened at the tavern.
Oh.
Wilhelm, you would have seen her obviously hand the card over.
was I the reason that she was like, I can't do that here?
Yes.
I thought so.
Oh man.
Yeah, I would have seen him pocket the card, and I'd be like, if you care to, I could escort you there.
Is this still back at the tavern?
I probably would have asked Wilhelm as they're showing us to our rooms. I was like, hey, about this place. How's that looking?
It's the finest establishment in town.
Oh
Ooh.
dear.
Lovely. I assume they have rooms there.
Oh yes, they do. They have quite a few rooms and quite a few women. There's a couple men, but
As Jordan,
that's kind of a new branch.
Yeah. I don't know the money situation, but Jordan does have 2 copper.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, but you really have 2 copper?
Yeah, I got it from looting the guys.
You should have had equipment money.
Yeah, there should have been some money with your equipment day.
I was actually gonna ask. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Yep.
That's one thing I forgot
I know
to
I
ask.
didn't because the way D&D Beyond works, but like, would I theoretically, like, even though I picked equipment, wouldn't I have something left from like my family?
The bard automatically gets 25 gold to start.
What the?
Mhm.
All right, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it tells you
Please.
when you're making your character sheet. If you click on equipment, it'll tell you like when you scroll over to the bottom and look at your items that you are getting. It says a pouch with 25 gold.
They've
I
got
didn't even-
skills.
I
But
didn't
just so
do
you
that.
know,
Hey.
Junkie's wealth is automatically reduced by 95%.
What?
It really is. It really is.
You can't tell me if you had the gold to buy the cotton candy, you wouldn't have spent as much as you could to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I should get a discount. Just saying.
Yeah.
I get the hella special discount.
Honestly, I'm cool, Jordan, just having the 2 copper. That's a lot more funny.
All right, you know what? That's it. All right, so is the hallway clear? You can hardly peek out and look and see if anybody's in the hallway.
Roll me investigation.
Where the fuck did my window go? Investigation. Dun, dun. I suck.
At the present, you can't see anybody. The hallway is dark.
All right, I'm gonna start like sneaking this way.
Okay, roll me stealth.
All the rolls. Hey, that's a little better.
All right, you definitely feel like you're sneaking.
I feel like I'm sneaking.
Quietly just humming the Mission Impossible theme song.
No. You know what they did? You guys remember Kronk when he was?
Yeah, I'm about to say Kronk. Cha cha cha
Alright.
cha cha.
All right, I haven't run into anybody at this point. Yeah.
Not that you're aware of.
All right, I'm gonna change into the girl from the bar. That
Okay.
Jordan was sitting on.
You got a what?
All right.
And she's just gonna knock on the door.
The door does not open, but you hear, who is it?
Okay, I can also copy voices, right?
Yeah, because it's not just like
yeah.
a surface change. You can actually change part of your body. So you can even-
Yeah, no, because remember, you do have the actor feat.
I knew I picked that for a reason. All right. And so she goes, open the door. It's me.
I guess I walk over and open the door.
I guess.
I guess. Yeah, so you open the door and you see the girl from the bar.
Oh, hello.
Hey, let me in.
Sure. So,
Dude, this twist is hell.
how you doing? I thought you said we couldn't do this.
Yeah, well, he's not looking now, is he?
Good point. Give me 1 second. I think Jorn at that comment says, "Alright," walks in between the 2 beds and pulls out her 50 feet of hemp rope. Alright, how do you want to do this?
Church.
I can't breathe.
Oh.
All right, I'm good. I'm good.
That's before the rope is involved.
Oh, God.
Oh, I see you dying on stream. You have the camera on.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh my god. This is lovely.
Oh God. All right. I like. Oh boy, here we go. All right. She's gonna go ahead and start undressing and be like, however you want to do it, and just kind of. Oh shit, that went too far.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, this is great. I'm just. Whew. Hello, darkness. Oh my God. Oh man.
All right, she has given you the option to tie her up. Are you going to tie her up, or do you want to be tied up?
I start by binding her wrists together.
Hey, Shibari. Oh boy. She's calm. She's going with it. She Harley is full dedicated. We're gonna see how far this gets.
Oh dear God. Yeah. Jordan finds your hand, steps aside, and motions for you to get on the bed.
Which one?
The one we're closest to.
She just climbs up. What?
Yeah. She takes the bindings from your wrist and ties them to the bedpost, and That's gonna montage. Censored
Montage. Fade to black.
Fade to black.
Insert suggestive noises here.
Indeed.
Honk.
Honk.
I am just gonna roll this. Don't mind it. Not bad.
Damn. Is that a performance roll?
No.
All right.
Alright.
So
Yeah. After that's all said and done, Jorn unties you and moves to this bed over here.
How does Jordan fall asleep like almost immediately after?
No. She just kind of sits there for a while, laying down, looking at the ceiling.
contemplating what she's done.
Honestly, a little bit, but like just kind of, all right, just wait for them to leave.
Are you gonna pretend to be asleep at least?
No.
Damn.
just leave. Just go.
So, yeah.
Alright,
Wonderful weather
alright.
we're having.
Still holding like the change, like she's gonna look over and be like, "Is that really your idea of small talk?"
A little bit. I don't know. I'm not good at this.
That's cute. And then she's gonna be like, "Well, I'm going to bed," and she'll get up, just full on, just still naked, and then fully transform back into Harley and dart out of the room and go back to her room.
Wild. That one is wild. All right.
I don't even know how to process it.
Yeah, just okay.
Yeah, so the morning arrives, and you guys notice that even though you can see, if you look out the window, you can see the sun, but it doesn't feel like the sun is actually penetrating through the window itself.
So it's not bright?
It's bright. Like you guys still have like torchlight. I wouldn't even say torchlight. The lights in here, all of you would know that depending on the wealth of the town or city would depend on how light sources vary. So in a small town where there's not a lot of money, they're still using actual torches and fire. In a relatively moderate city, they have like gas. And in more wealthier cities like the one that you're in, they actually use crystals. So the crystals, would kind of just brighten up the room. Pretty much like as the sun's rising, it would start to glow slowly to like, I guess, represent the sun rising. You guys do hear noises downstairs, and you can kind of tell that it's probably the people who were in the common rooms waking up and getting their stuff and heading out for the day.
Okay. I'm just gonna go next door, check on the officiates, make sure everything's good. Overnight, I think one of them would have kept watch and the other one would have gone to sleep, because I also know this town is full of mongrels. You never know what could happen. So it's best to be careful.
Yep, they're
As
perfectly
soon-
fine.
As soon as Harley hears, she's awake. She doesn't sleep much, but as soon as she hears like somebody in the hallway, she just blatantly like gets up, goes out into the hallway, still butt ass naked, and goes back to Jordan's room to get her clothes because she left them last night. She's not trying to sneak. She's literally just like, what's the word? She's fucking
Just
doing
strolling.
a full. She's strutting. She's like she's.
Ready.
She doesn't give a flying fuck.
By this point, Wilhelm, you would have arrived back at the tavern, or at the inn.
In the morning?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit downstairs, or I'm gonna be sitting at the tavern, just waiting to see if they actually show up or if they kind of run off.
Alrighty. So we'll just say that everybody has made their way back downstairs. Where would you be, Wilhelm?
I said I was over at the tavern. I don't know if they went downstairs.
Oh, sorry. You're at the tavern? Sorry, I thought you meant
Yeah.
you were in the bottom of the thingy. Alrighty.
I was thinking that they would be probably hungry and go looking for food.
Yep.
You know, mortal things.
True.
Yeah. I think
It is important.
when Harley comes back to get her clothes, Dorn just looks at him and says, "You ever get it in your mind to do that again? Maybe try wearing your face."
I will keep that in mind next time. Maybe.
When we get there, I'm just going to tell the two officials to just grab a quick breakfast at the bar, and then to continue to walk around the town. Basically, kind of just seeing what all is in the town, seeing the townsfolk, kind of things like that. Just kind of almost sightseeing.
Oh, I thought you were about to say they're going to turn into, like, missionaries. Knocking on people's doors. Have you heard of the Church of Iron?
You have a moment for us to
Iron is a
teach
good
you of the
word.
joys of the Church of Iron?
Have you thought about
Clank,
it
clank.
today?
When I'm standing up
Oh,
wearing a robe, like holding a big sign.
One of them has an iron bell. Ding, cling, click, click.
No, thank you. We're devout followers of Helio.
All right, and as you guys make your way back in, you do see Wilhelm seated there. Are you gesturing for them to come over to you, or are you just watching them walk in?
Yeah, I'd kind of wait for them to come over. Good morning. How'd you all sleep?
Like a
Wonderful.
rock.
I slept quite well, thank you. This establishment is very nice.
Appreciate the upgrade.
Oh, well, thank you. While you're in the
Opposite.
are any of you maybe looking for work or just looking for something to do? I've got to step away. I have an angry baby.
Oh,
Yeah, we can hear. It's okay.
anger bugger.
Yeah, so you guys are just kind of sitting there, and Safiel and the others have brought you all some breakfast.
I would like to follow Safiel back to the bar, but you haven't sent it to me. But I'm gonna give her a description, Mr. E, and be like, "Have you seen him?"
I've never seen those men.
She's going to shake her head, and she's like, he was here a very long time ago.
How long is a very long time ago?
And she's like, well, I've been here. She's thinking, and she's like, about 200 years.
Eh?
He's been here 2 weeks ago.
That's not that.
Francis.
Okay. Did you by any chance hear where he was planning on going from here?
I'm sorry, repeat that.
Did you by any chance hear where he might have been heading from here?
Oh, he must have said something about Eledheim? I'm not sure. Or maybe Rarick Docks? I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay, thank you. And she just goes back to the table. How am I doing, by the way? Am I still, am I still, you know...
Yeah, actually I would say roll me a con save.
God damn it. Alright. Save, right?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no.
What is my... Oh,
You are itching again.
All right. Now here's the question to move on from for the rest of the campaign. How many quote unquote like hits can I get out of a bag?
You can probably get about 4 hits.
All right. I will take one. I'll
Okay.
go into this. I'll just be like, excuse me, and then just like go into the storage room.
Set yourself up.
Man.
Yeah, Jorn's gonna order some breakfast along with an ale or whatever's stronger around here.
All right. And that actually is where we're going to call it.
Hey.
So, hopefully, if all of you enjoyed this, you will pretty much join us next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, we hope to see you again. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.